Last night I was studying for some summer school classes up on the third floor of Rathbone.
Mhm.
I had my music on pretty loud, so it took me a while to figure out the actual sirens were going off. But
Mm.
once I realized it, I started packing up my stuff. And at that point, one of the, I think it was a graduate student who's a foreign exchange student, came by, and he was actually a little bit confused of what was going on. So
Sure.
I kind of told him to, get into the basement and we'll just kind of relax down there for a while. Well, we all went down to, we have a little lobby area in the engineering complex, and it has a big screen TV. So we all went down there, turned on the weather channel, and I'd say there was probably 20, 25 of us just sitting down there kind of watching the news. Well,
Mhm.
kept getting closer and closer, and well, we were all kind of interested. So there was a group of about 3 or 4 of us that went outside, and we went out the doors facing the Union, and we were just standing out there, and the lightning was picking up quite a bit, and we noticed that the crane that they were using to build the new construction garage
Uh-huh.
started circling. Like, top just started spinning around, and
Was that because there was so much wind?
I think so, I would assume. And
Yeah.
then it started raining a little bit, the rain picked up, and the wind started shifting, so we realized we probably needed to get down to the basement. So we just bolted towards the basement in Fiedler. And right as we got to the basement, all of our ears just popped, and you could hear the glass just shattering from all the windows and stuff. So and you could also just feel the cold breeze just coming straight through the entire complex. So we
Sure.
went downstairs and we waited down there for a little bit, but the siren stopped for a while. So a couple of us that were kind of interested, we went back upstairs and we noticed that the engineering complex is composed of 3 different buildings connected by a big atrium. It's just a big, tall, basically hallway.
Mhm.
And up at the top, there's all these windows. All of the windows had been blown out up on top, and a lot of the ceiling tiles were also falling down too. So
Mm.
rainwater was coming in, and it was just flooding the entire floor, basically the entire complex. Um, so we kind of hung out down there because we were talking to people, and they were getting reports there was another storm coming our way. But once we realized it was just kind of rain, we all just kind of started going around checking out all the damage, and um, just leaves were in the building in the hallways because all the doors had been blown open and stuff like that.
Sure.
So finally, when we realized the storm was basically past, we all went outside and we just started surveying the damage out there. I was lucky because I had parked my car out there, but the car right next to me had all of its windows blown out, but mine somehow missed it all and just had a bunch of insulation and trees stuck to it. So,
Wow.
but a lot of the cars in the parking lot were flipped and on top of each other and had windows blown out and everything. So,
Sure.
um,
Walking around today on campus, what's your reaction to what you see in the daylight now?
well, I drove around a little bit last night just out of curiosity, and
Sure.
it honestly, I live about 3 or 4 miles away, and it honestly took me probably a good hour to get home because traffic was so bad last night.
Wow.
Just with all the power lines and everything, it was flooding a lot down over by the residence halls.
Mhm.
So today I drove out to see the Ace True Valley and the damage out there. Then I haven't really walked much around campus, but I drove by the engineering building and I saw Wardall being covered up, and it's pretty impressive.